even if you're doing it, practice, stay ready, whatever it might be. So it's really hard to get that same feel.
皆さんこんにちは、ダンクマンヨシです。はい、というわけで今回はレイカーズとロケッツの試合後に行われていたオースティン・リーブスの会見を一緒に見ていくんですけど、まずはその会見に入っていく前に本日の試合、レイカーズとロケッツのゲーム5、この試合が始まる前の時点ではレイカーズがこのシリーズを3勝1敗でリードしていたんですが、このゲーム5に関しましてはレイカーズのホームにてロケッツが99対93でレイカーズのことを倒しました。よってこれで対戦成績は3勝2敗となってしまいましたが、この試合からオースティン・リーブスが久しぶりに復活、よってこれはレイカーズファンとしてはとても嬉しいことだったんですけど、彼は今回ベンチから出てきて最終的にはプレータイムが34分、シュートがまずはスリーポイントシュート、これが8本中2本成功で、フィールドゴールとしては16本中4本成功の22得点ですが、フリースローに関しましては13本中12本の成功でした。そうだからフリースローのおかげでここまで点数を積み上げることができたんですけど、シュートの成功率自体は本当に良くなくて、でもその他では6アシスト、4リバウンド、1ブロック、ターンオーバーが3本、プラスマイナスはマイナス5でした。やっぱりまだまだシュートタッチが戻ってなかった感じでしたよね。でもそこは久しぶりだったんでなかなか難しいんでしょうけど、もしも今回オースティン・リーブスのシュートが当たっていたら、ペーシング的にも、そしてあとはもちろんスコア的にもだいぶね、レイカーズとしてはもっとマシな展開になっていたと思うんで、ゲーム6ではもう少しマシになってることに期待したいですね。
Yeah, it felt good. It's good to be back out there. But overall, it felt really good. I mean, I missed a lot of easy looks. We didn't shoot great as a team. So we'll watch film tomorrow. We'll get better, and we'll play Friday. So we'll go try to win a game Friday. I mean, it helps some shots go in. I know Bron had probably 3 or 4 in the first half that went in and out. I missed 2 easy layups. I missed 2 or 3 good looks from 3, 1 low mid range. But you make shots, you miss shots, and like I said, we'll move on to Friday and go try to get a win in Houston.
Austin, you told us the other day that you've been pretty miserable here over the last 4 weeks, I guess. What was like the process today? Where was your head at? Did you feel like when you woke up like there was a good chance for this, or can you just kind of take us through the last 24 hours to get across the finish line here?
Yeah, I mean, just to go back, 3 weeks and I think 6 days. I think tomorrow will be 4 weeks. Just it's been a grind. I've been running around Los Angeles doing everything I could possibly do to get back to this moment, and we've done it, and it feels good. I love playing basketball. It's my happy place, and it was nice to get back out there. Obviously, wish I played a little better. Wish I made a couple more shots, but at the end of the day, I had fun out there, and it was good to compete.
Austin, LeBron just said there was too many unforced mistakes tonight. For you, do you think that's a bit of tip your hat to Houston with their defensive intensity, or is it something that you guys put on your shoulders and say we have to be better?
I think you could go a little bit of both. In a lot of situations, you can either spark a run or you can kind of kill a run, with one little, mental mistake. So, that's how they defend. They've done that all year. Pressure, play hard. So, I just try to, dial that back a little bit. I think tonight was probably the first time all series we shot more attempts at the basket than they did, so that's a good sign. But like Brian said, those couple of things here and there can flip a game like that.
How much was a natural fatigue factor for you shooting the basketball tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played in a month. Unfortunately, I wish, I could, get a little bit more of a rhythm before jumping into the fire like that. But Like I said, I had a lot of fun out there, and I just trust myself and trust the work that I put in. But it's hard to emulate like real basketball reps, even if you're doing it practice, stay ready, whatever it might be. So it's really hard to get that same feel. So yeah, I mean, got a little tired in the second half, but something I got to push through. I don't have the liberty to play a couple warm-up games. I get tossed back in the fire on Friday, and hopefully we'll have a better result.
Last two.
Austin. Late in the fourth, the Lakers went on a run there, kind of close. What went right during that period?
Yeah, I think Bron just took over the game. We've seen him do it a million times throughout his career, and yeah, it was a lot of energy in the building. Got a couple stops, he got a couple buckets, and we were just playing hard and competing at a high level.
Hey, Austin. Obviously coming in from an injury, when you walk into this type of atmosphere, obviously a playoff game, you're going up against the Rockets, can you just walk us through getting to this point, trying to play a postseason game, such a key one, to close it out?
Yeah, it's tough to, as I ran out tonight for the first time in a long time, I got a really good, that chills feeling with the atmosphere, the crowd. And I think that's just because, when something you love is taken away from you for 4 weeks with an injury, and then you get, like I said, thrown in the fire in a game like this, I could say I wouldn't want it any other way, but I kind of do. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. The fans were great. Upset we didn't end it tonight on our home court, but we'll have another opportunity Friday to go get it done.
という感じでオースティン・リーブスのインタビューを一緒に見ていったんですけど、やっぱり本人もシュートを外していたっていう自覚はあったようでして、やっぱりリズムがなかなかつかめていなかったっていう感じだったようですね。でも彼としてはこれからのことに関してはかなり前向きに捉えてる感じなんで、次の試合ではしっかりと活躍してもらって、このゲーム6で決着をつけてもらいたいですね。っていうのは、もしもこのゲーム6をヒューストンで負けてしまったらゲーム7に入ってしまうわけなんで、もうどっちが勝ち進んでもおかしくないっていう状況になってしまうんですよね。そうだから3勝0敗だったレイカーズとしてはそういう状況になることだけは何としても避けたいところなんで、何としても次のゲーム6で決めに行くしかないですね。皆さんは今回の試合に関してはどう思いましたか？コメント欄で教えてください。そしてこの YouTube 以外でも Instagram や TikTok、X でも発信しているので、もしよかったらダンクマンよしでフォローお願いします。